Nice feed by Hunter! And Baisley with the rip. Dean Lowry, you got to load that one up. Hey.
Oh, got a little wink action there.
Hey. And shot. Good! The Warriors in the state final!
Hello and welcome to this ICRC-TV production of the Division I Region 4 semifinals of OHSAA Girls Varsity Volleyball. I'm Dean Lowry here on the call. We got a great matchup today between the Mount Notre Dame Cougars and the Mercy McAuley Wolves. The Wolves will be in orange here today while the Cougars are wearing the nice slate gray. Let's get right into the action. Cougars send it in. Wolves then to send it back, throws it into the deep. Good dig there by number 15. That's going to drop for a Cougars point. That was sent home by number 18, Remy Jackson. 19, excuse me. So now it'll be Cougars to serve again. Stevie Wolf sending it in. Wolves are able to safely handle it. That's going to get up, just misses the bars up top. Wolves are able to send it back. Have we got a rally going? That's going to go out, but was it tipped? It was. That's going to be another point for the Cougars as they go up 2-0 here. Great crowd that turned out here tonight. We've actually got two games happening here at the beautiful Lakota West facilities. This is the first game here. Later, they will be playing the winner of the next match, Ursuline versus Ursula. Wolves are able to return the serve, but it's quickly digged out. Oh, a little bit of miscommunication. Let's see if the Cougars can send it back. That's going to fall down. And the Wolves are on the board. 2-1. Mount Notre Dame. That's going to be a side out. We got a substitution coming in here for the Wolves. They're subbing out number 23, Caroline Clifford. Coming in as number 4, Nicole Berlanger. She is now serving the ball. Going to send a soft one in right into the middle of the court there. Oh, sent home. Mount Notre Dame Cougars sending it through number 3, number 3, Samantha Wolf. Let's take another look at that. Oh, slight technical difficulties here. And we're back. Oh, and we're back. Sorry about that. Wolves ended up sending a ball long there for the Cougars, going up 4-1 now. Ball's dug up by the Wolves. Yeah, odd place to send that over. Number 14 there. That'd be Grace Gurley. Not quite able to get that ball down. She's just a bit too far to the net. We're going to get a timeout called here by Greg Samuels, head coach of Mercy McAuley here. They're going to group up, get a nice strategic thing. Let's take a look at this last point here. So you'll see, first the MND is going to send this ball over. But watch where she's forced to send this here. Far behind that middle line there, and that's just going to be too long. It's very hard to get up and on top of that ball when you're not up at the net striking it. You can hear some of the crowd here today. We've got a nice MND student section, all dressed up holiday themed, nice and Christmas, really festive out there. There's a good look of them. I really appreciate that Bengal sweater in the front. That's awesome. Mercy McAuley also brought out a good showing of their student section. They're in the whiteout. They're on the close side, so can't see them quite from this angle, but you can hear them, that's for sure. Teams are going back out. Each team has 2 timeouts per game here in volleyball, and even though there's no time to stop for a timeout, it's still a really big thing to get the momentum and your strategy back on track. Now, number 12 for MND, Taylor Drapp will send it in. Oh, that's going to drop in. That was a great kill there by the Wolves. Number 12, Taylor Drapp. Let's take another look at it here. Drapp just runs up the net, sends it long, goes through 3 hands, not able to return it. Whoa, is that in? Oh, it's called just out. It was a close one. Hard to quite tell from this angle, but just not able to sneak it in. The Wolves are going to maintain the ball here as Lindsay Federman sets up to serve. Place the ball just on the line. It's returned by the Cougars. That one's going to bounce off. That's going to another Cougar point. That puts it to 6-3 now for Mount Notre Dame. Mount Notre Dame subs in Taylor Yox, subbing out number 13. Oh, I actually do not have a 13 on my roster. Oh, sorry, that was Carly Hendrickson subbing in. Oh, comes up just short. Good effort there by the Wolves to try to return that, but just put in too bad of a situation after that missed first touch. MND back to serve is Samantha Wolf. Another awkward return. That's an ace. Samantha Wolf and the Cougars up 8-3. Able to just touch that in. Cougars cannot get under it. Great touch there by the Wolves. Let's take a look at it here again. You're going to see Madison Mers, number 7. She's with the soft touch here in the replay. Sets it up just on the net. Nice finesse. She sees the open court and just places the ball right into it. No need for extra power. Wolves send it over. Great block, and they're able to pick it back up. Yeah, great kill there, and they're fired up now. Number 3, Shelby Dennis, the captain, getting her team nice and motivated. Here's another look at that. This ball sent over by MND, but great block at the net, and they're able to recover and send it home here from the side. Soft touch on the serve as MND's able to recover. Wow, great kill there by number 2, Carly Hendrickson. That's going to be a side out. Let's take another look at it here as MND subs out 2 of their players. Serve's going to come in here. Sends it to the side, but MND's ready. They bring all 3 of their players to the left there on your screen, and she sends it right across court, not able to return it. Big running start here for Amelia Rye, I believe. Wolves are able to return it. Awkward touch at the net. That's going to be a point for Mercy McAuley, and they immediately get the ball back here, putting the score at 6-9. Lots of subs coming in for both teams. Greg Samuels, Chris Lovett, making sure all their girls are nice and fresh, ready to play here. Let's take a look at this again as the serve comes in. The Wolves are able to send it over. Touched at the net here, but it just deflects. They weren't ready for that deflection, not able to cover that space. Oh, that's a net violation on the Cougars. Number 12, Megan Wolonsky, her back just slightly catches the net when she's trying to set it there. That's going to keep it the Wolves' ball. 7-9 now, Wolves serving Cougars. Soft touch. That serve almost fell right in. It's contested at the net, but the Wolves are able to maintain it. Another block on the Cougars. Number 23, Caroline Clifford sends it home from long. Nice strike on that ball, and they're right back in it. It's only a 1-point game now. Let's take a look at this here. You're going to see Caroline up at the right side of your screen. She's able to get up high and send that ball home. And that's an ace. Mercy McAuley ties the game up with an ace, 9-9 now. Let's take another look at that. She sets it up and sends it right home. Great touch off the net. Previously in the rules, that would not have counted, but now it does. Got a little bit quicker of an action game going. Cougars able to send it over the net. Great stop there by the Wolves. Whew, that was close to a miscommunication there, though, right afterwards. Overbeck again, able to dig. not quite able to recover. Good effort there, but the Cougars are going to merge with the point there, 10-9. We got a replay of the defensive plays by Overbeck here. The DS for the Wolves. We'll get to that right after this play here. Cougars going to serve it in. Overbeck on the ground again. Soft push over the net. Wow, great kill by number 2, Carly Hendrickson. Let's take a look at that replay here. Great dive, and they were able to just send it over. Overbeck not quite able to return at the end. We're coming back to live action here as this rally is ongoing. Awkward play. Good job finding the space there. Did not let the Cougars safely return that, but she plays it right over the net. Great bounce there for Carly Hendrickson. Take a look at the replay here. As the Wolves are able to send it back, Cougars are able to recover. Send it to Hendrickson, who puts it just off the net. Falls into a spot where no Wolves is ready for it. That's blocked out of bounds. That's a kill for number 23, Caroline Clifford. A couple subs come in for the Wolves here as they send number 7, Madison Mers, to the bench. Overbeck, the captain. Back to serve. Senior here. They want to keep playing. They want to play in this region finals. Don't want this to be their last game. Great spike, but an even better dig on the other side. Hendrickson lines up and fires, but it's returned. We got some great volleyball going on here, folks. Awkward hit, but great recovery. Very athletic move there by number 9, Madison Kern. That ball was played in not the spot she expected, but she was able to reach back and just play it through. Now serving for MND is Lauren Hogan, the junior. Plays it long. Wolves push to the net. Awkward dig. Let's see if they can recover. They got to get it over here. Great job. This is going to set them up for a prime opportunity, though. Yep, sends it over the net. Not quite able to get it back over on the block there. That was number 3, Samantha Wolf, with the kill. Let's take another look at that here. Great return here. Good effort by Overbeck. She's going to put it all the way across, but that puts M&D in too good of a situation for Samantha Wolf. Play it right home. Oh, great kill. Number 23 by Mercy Caroline Clifford. Lots of pace on that ball. It actually goes off of a Cougar head there. Not able to get under it. Number 14, Grace Gurley, will be serving now. Another senior. Lots of seniors on these squads here today. Wolf sends it over the net. Was that tipped? It was. That's going to be a Cougar point. They're going to keep the ball here as number 15, Stevie Wolf, pulls back to serve. She sends it across. Wolves are able to push it. Awkward play there by the Cougars. This could be a chance for the Wolves to set something up. Nice strike, but a great dig again. Wolf with the chance at the net. Dug up again. Little touch. She's able to recover. And Wolf not able to get it over the net. That's going to be a point for Mercy McAuley. As they catch up, it's now 12-15. They're going to make a couple of substitutions here as number 23, Caroline Clifford, comes out, and coming in to serve is Nicole Belanger. She has subbed in to serve last time too. Could be a specialty of hers. Hard strike, but blocked at the net. M&D's able to recover. That's deflected and in. Another point for the Cougars. Wolf with another kill. Really doing well out there. The team is fired up on the bench. 16-12 here in game 1 of your D1 Region 4 semifinals. Oh, and that's going to be an ace. Bring it back for the Cougars. Number 12, Taylor Drapp. Oh, sorry, that's number 12, Megan Wolonsky. Excuse me. And there's going to be a timeout here on the floor as Mercy McAuley calls their second timeout. It's been a tough road to get here. No team has faced an easy task going through their district here. Let's take a look at M&D. M&D took down Talawanda after their first round bye, where they then faced Turpin and Lebanon on the way here. Meanwhile, Mercy McAuley faced Winton Woods, Seton, and Springboro, bringing them to right here as we look at the last teams remaining. They're all aiming for that state championship, November 9th and 10th at the Notre Center. You'll see ICRC-TV covering those games. Let's see, in the top left there, you'll see the region of Cincinnati, Region 4 there. Mercy McAuley is playing the winner of St. Ursula versus Ursuline. That game will happen later tonight. So each team will be able to see and just know who they're going in to these finals playing against at the end of this night. Wolves are down by 5 here, but they've been down by 5 earlier in the game and were able to bring it back within a point. Let's see if they're able to make a comeback here again as Wolonsky for the Cougars looks to serve it in. Great atmosphere here. It's getting loud. She sends it long. McAuley's section was right next to her as she serves. Let's take a look at this ball here. As Wolonsky sends it, it's going to be just long on the other side, right there. Good leave by the Wolves. Oh, it's a whistle. We got a violation on the Cougars. Number 6 touches the net there, playing it over. Puts it at 3-point game now. Number 16, Lindsay Federman sends it in. She's able to dig it up there. See, the Wolves are able to push up to the net. Hard strike, it's touched, but it drops in. Number 3, Shelby Dennis with the kill. Sends it back to Federman in the back. Let's take a look at this again. Great dig there as the Wolves are able to set it up, send it just across off of their hands. Here we go back into live as we have a chance for the Cougars. Great block by the Wolves. Cougars able to recover and send it over. Hard strike, what a kill there. And the Mercy McAuley side is fired up now. Let's take a look here. Great effort by the Cougars to send it over, but it sets Mercy McAuley up in a situation where they can perfectly play that ball. There is no getting to that. Oh, you take all that momentum though. Just a little bit too hype on the last play. She sends the service long, and it is again a 2-point game for Mount Notre Dame as they make some subbing in Carly Hendrickson as Samantha Wolf takes the serve. Sends it into the back as Overbeck's able to dig it up, play it to her teammates. Wolf at the net again. We've seen her from that striking from that top side of your screen. She's setting up for another one. Oh, it goes soft this time. Great play. Nice mix-up there. Allie Chrisman with the finish right along the line. But here's another look at it. You're going to see how M&D is going to set up. Wolf calls for the ball up top, but sends it over the head as she's able to strike it right through. Cougars send it in. Great effort by Overbeck to return that. Dug up again by the Cougars. Able to touch it over the net. Hard strike, but it's blocked. Was it touched afterwards? It was. It was not, actually. That block came back out of bounds. Let's take another look at it here. M&D sending the ball over the net. Take a look here on this strike. It's going to block. She gets her hands down just in time. She was coming up on the reaction, trying to keep it in, but wisely able to get those hands down, let the ball go out of bounds. 2-point game again. Wolf at the net. Hard strike. And that was in. Sorry, that was Carly Hendrickson at the net. And she's able to send it home. Here's a look at that last play. Wolves able to set it up. Henderson drives to the net. Sends it right on that back line. Coming in from sub, Joey Henderson serving for the Cougars. Up by 3, 2017 here. Sent home by the Wolves. Number 7, Madison Mers. They're not letting this game get out of hand. It went 5 games in both of their matchups earlier this year, as you see the replay there. Great placement. Just sends it diagonally right across the defense. Just a 2-point game now. They're going to make sure it comes down to the wire here and get the first game of 5, of a possible 5. Service returned by the Cougars. Awkward touch. She's able to get to it, and they're able to send it over. Great recovery. See if they can get their formation back. Soft touch, but it's blocked, and it's a net violation. That's a point for the Wolves. They're within one, 20-19 now. Chris Lovett from Mount Notre Dame out on the court, saying it's okay, clapping them on. They got to stay in this game. Don't let this come back to get to them. Awkward touch there as we get an ace and tying up the game. Mercy McAuley. That's Shelby Dennis there, sending the ball in as there's going to be a timeout for the Cougars now. We see a 20-20, of course, playing to 25, win by 2 here in game 1. MND sees that comeback, much like a basketball game. Lots of momentum going for their team. You call that timeout. You bring your team in. You recompose yourself. Speaking of basketball, let's take a look here at the Southwest Ohio Basketball Official School, which is the only class of its kind in the nation. It's welcome for adults or high school students. You can register to be qualified to be a ref going to this basketball season. The sessions begin on November 10th. They go to November 20th, so make sure to register online. Or if you need more information, contact that info at the bottom of your screen from Jerry Fick. You can always use more referees doing a great job here at the OHSAA. Got 3 top-notch ones here, 4 top-notch ones here at the court tonight. As our teams line back up, it's a tie game, 20-20. Shelby Dennis lining up to serve, dribbles it. Send it into their back line. Cougars able to recover. That's a long hit. Hendrickson sends it over. Mercy McAuley has their first lead. 21-20 here for the Wolves. You hear the student section cheering very loudly down the bottom. Cougars able to recover. Hard set. That is not going to be dug out. Number 6 for Mount Notre Dame, Allie Crispin, setting it hard and home. She's going to be serving here for the Cougars. Bench is alive. We are tied up 21-21 here. Crispin sends it over. Awkward hit, though. That's an ace. 22-21. Just when you think this game's going in one direction, it keeps turning around. Chris Lovett out on the court, calming her down. It was a great ace, but making sure the team stayed composed. Crispin sends it across. That's long. That ties it up. 22-22 now. That's going to be Alyssa Overbeck, senior, lining up to serve here. She sends it into the back line. Cougars are recovering. Sends it to Hendrickson. It's blocked at the net. The Wolves are up again. 23-22 as Overbeck goes back to serve. Hard block of the net by the Wolves. Great effort there by number 16, I believe it was, Lindsay Federman. And that's going to be the last timeout for the Cougars. Let's take another look at this here as Overbeck sends it over. Cougars are able to recover, but hard block of the net there. We got quite a game here. It's down to just 1 point. Game point here for the Wolves. MND bringing the girls in here, making sure they stay composed. There's no give up here. It's gone all 5 games, both times these teams have played together. Start hearing the cheering section here for the Wolves, getting loud. Let's go Wolves. As even more people are filing into this, both for this first amazing game as well as our second regional semifinal happening afterwards here. Cougars are lined back up the court. They're ready. As the student section gives them the energy they need to keep it up here in game 1. The Wolves will start taking the court as Overbeck back to serve again. They just need 1 more point to take this game 1. It's always great to get that first game, get that momentum. Let's see what the Wolves can do here. Overbeck sends it over. That was a short one, almost an ace, but great dig by number 4 for MND, Emily Ernst. Hard kill by number 23, Caroline Clifford, and the Wolves fans are on their feet as Mercy McAuley takes game 1 in the Division I Region 4 semifinals. Let's take another look at this kill here. As you hear the fans cheering on. We got 2 angles here on this look. The Cougars are able to send it over. Just hiding just off the side of your screen there. Hard kill diagonally across. And then you see all the energy for the Wolves, knowing how important this first game is as they go into the rest. Could go to 5 here, folks. We have a great one on our hands as the Wolves, led by that Caroline Clifford kill, are able to come back and take game 1. Stick around on ICRC-TV. We will be back for game number 2.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies. Selfie, nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
It's a short ride from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
And welcome back here as the end of game 1. Mercy McAuley Wolves are up 1-0 over the Cougars. Cougars are staying nice and festive over there. Just got done with a rendition of Jingle Bells here. I guess Halloween's over, so it's time for the Christmas supplies. Personally, I can't say I'm the biggest fan of that, not to get too biased here. It's not even Thanksgiving yet, I believe is the line from Charlie Brown. Let's see as the teams get fired up. The Wolves feeling the momentum from their game 1 win. As the teams switch sides, the Cougars looking to even it up in this Division I Region 4 semifinals. You're watching ICRC-TV here. Dean Lowry on the call. Josh Semstrad, our producer, director in the truck, with Norco Harkis running camera. Back to serve for the Wolves here is number 14, Grace Gurley. And they are ready, and here comes serve. Sends it long. Cougars able to get that first point on the board. Quick side out there as the Cougars send back Megan Wolonsky to serve. Sends it deep. Wolves are able to touch it, get it closer to the net. Good job getting high at the net by the Cougars there to slow down that ball. They'll have another chance here. Here's the prime stop. It's dug up by Overbeck. Oh, but awkward. Double hit there for the Wolves. It's going to be a point for the Cougars. They go up 2-0. Start off game number 2 of a possible 5 here in our region semis. Overbeck's able to return this serve, sends it to the line, and that's sent home. Lindsay Federman. She had the play at the end of the first game. She sends it home again here. Game 2 for the side out for the Wolves as they send in number 4, Nicole Belanger. Sends a short one in for the Cougars. Awkward play at the net there. Oh, and it's sent just over the line. Out of bounds. Another point for McAuley as it ties up 2-2. Belanger with the serve again. Gentle touch by the Cougars there. Not quite able to fall. But it sets up a nice play there for the kill, sending it home. Let's take a look at this replay here. We're going to start off with this gentle touch over, which catches the Wolves off guard as they're able to bump it straight back for the kill. Cougars are up 3-2 as they send the serve back, returned by the Wolves. Light touch, there's a whistle. Seems to be a net violation there. Point will go to the Wolves. Have a sub for the Cougars as number 4, Emily Ernst, comes in. Serving from McAuley, Lindsay Federman. She sends that ball as close to being long, but it's returned anyways. Great block of the net. Wolves get up high. Ball's able to be bumped. It's an awkward spot. Yep, just touched over the net by Carly Hendrickson from Mount Notre Dame. Keeping this game nice and close. Let's take a look at this again. That ball is played just far, catches her off balance, but it gets a great chance at the net here. Returned again by Overbeck. You'll see this finish that just awkwardly goes out of bounds. Hard hit, it's touched. That's gone. Another point for the Wolves. Comes 4-4 here, all tied up. Game number 2. Number 12, Taylor Drapp, back to serve now. The ref, or the coach, Greg Samuel, is calling out to his team. Returned by MND. Overbeck digs it out of the ground. Sent over gently. This could be a chance for the Cougars. Hard hit. Yep, that is not returnable. That is going all the way to the sidewall above the stands. Great kill there by Madeline. Sorry, that was not. Could be Allie Crispin. Hard kill, or attempt to kill there at the bottom of your screen, but it does not get over the net. Hendrickson not quite able to get the height underneath it as 2 subs coming from Mercy McAuley. And Shelby Dennis back to serve. Nice and close to the Mount Notre Dame fan section there as they get loud, try to get in her head a little bit on that serve. That ball's long. Another point for the Wolves as they go up 6-5 here. Take a look at this replay here. Cougars are able to recover on the serve, but they're just going to send it just long here in this third strike. Clearly out of bounds. Wolves send it in again. Hard strike, but it's dug by Overbeck. Oh, awkward play there. It was stopped by Cougars, but just no communication. They definitely want that one back. They're frustrated there. Chris Lovett comes out, reassures them. It's all right. Get the next one. 7-5 now, Wolves. Sent over hard, but the Wolves are able to recover. Gentle touch, not over the net. Awkward position there to be able to put that over. She was coming up for the high jump for the kill. Madison Mers there, but it comes just low. You're going to see it here again on the replay. See how she lines up, but it comes down low. Has to adjust her timing. Just not that synergized on that play there. Lauren Hogan's going to serve it in here for the Cougars. Plays it into the back line. Be able to dig it up. Sent over the net hard by number 23, Caroline Clifford. That's blocked at the line, but it is going to fall. Number 3, Samantha Wolf with the kill for MND. Here's another look at that. Wolves are able to recover, but it's a great dig. Sent to Wolf, who sends it home. Nice finesse touch there by the Wolves. She sees that open space in the back of the Cougars' court, and she's able to find that spot. Madison Mers there with that play. Number 1, Alyssa Overbeck with the serve. Hard kill at the net. That's going to be number 9. Madison Kern playing home. She's going to sub out here. Here's another look at that. You're going to see the Cougars set her up. Sends it right across the court, putting it home. Great job there. Stevie Wolf will send it in, the junior for the Cougars here. That ball sent long. Cougars putting some points here, stringing them together. As now they're in the lead, 9-8. Staying nice and close here in game 2. We saw the lead get up to as much as 5 points in game 1, but the Wolves were able to claw their way back in this battle of the fierce cats out here. MND sends it long. Gonna be a side out. Mercy McAuley subs in number 14, Grace Gurley for the serve. Gentle touch into the mid here. Hard strike at the net. That's going to drop in. Number 3, Samantha Wolf with another kill. Here's another look at that. This gentle of a serve. The Cougars are really ready for it. And the Wolves are not able to get high enough at the net to deflect that. Serve is sent quickly back by the Cougars. Is that touch to the net? It was. That's going to be a point for the Wolves. Number 12 with the kill, Taylor Drapp. Again, they're subbing in Nicole Belanger. She's been subbing in just before the service for her rotation every time. She lines up, sends it back. Wolf for the net again. Another kill. She's going to come back for the service now as MND makes a sub, subbing out number 13, Lauren Hogan, for number 2, Carly Hendrickson. We've seen her make a lot of kills in the first game as well. Ball sent long. Gentle touch. Is that able to fall? It is. Stevie Wolf, great effort, but not quite able to get there. As the Wolves get another point. Tying the game up. 11-11. Number 16 for the Wolves back to serve. Federman. Hard strike. It's blocked at the net, but going out of bounds for another Cougar point. We're going to make 2 quick substitutions. Let's take another look at this here. Cougars able to send it across as the Wolves line up. Send it back themselves. It's out of bounds. Has an earlier play. Apologies. Hard strike of the net. That's sent home for the Cougars. Another point. They're starting to feel some momentum behind them now. They go up 13-11. Here's another look at this replay. MND. Send it to Hendrickson. It's deflected at the line. And we come back to live. This service is not quite enough. Number 21, Joey Hendrickson, sends it into the net. It's going to be a side out real quickly. We have number 12 lining up for the serve from McAuley. Mercy McAuley, Taylor Drapp. Mercy McAuley student section is alive right now, getting really loud, making their team to come back into this game as they're down by 1. Hard strike of the net. That's a kill. The parents are erupting with him too. Number 7, Madison Mose with the kill. Fires up her team. Here's another look at that. Sent up right at the line. Gets a lot of momentum behind that. Times it up just perfectly with that set. Here comes the service. Set to Hendrickson. She kills it again. She has been hugging this line and sending it diagonally across. These last 2 games, they're looking for her each time. Watch Hendrickson on the right side of your screen as she comes up. Perfect timing and just drills it. Serving now for the Cougars is Michaela Coffey. That's an ace. Oh, sorry, that is actually Allie Crispin, number 6. Here's another look at this ace. Lines up, sends it across. It's going to leave, thinking it's going to go out of bounds, but clearly inside the line. Good call by the ref. Overbeck's able to dig this one out there. Block for the net. Gets up really high there, Madison Kern. Using every inch of her long wingspan there in the front as she blocks, sending it home. There's a look here. Great chance for McAuley. She gets straight up, does not take any chances of covering that net, and the Cougars send it home. That puts them up by 3, their biggest lead of the game. Cougars over Wolves. And we have a timeout from Mercy McAuley. There you see the Cougars lining up on the sideline. Chris Lovett talking to them nice and down low, making sure their team stays in the game. Identifying spots in that Wolves side that they can maybe focus. Mercy McAuley has an interesting setup here where they are set up right in front of the opposing team's student section. You don't see that too often here. It just happens to fall that way based on how the court is set up. There you see MND just behind Mercy McAuley there. Their opposing student section for Mercy McAuley is on our side of the court facing them. Therefore, they're not behind any of the benches. Both of them very loud tonight. Great turnout from both schools. Served in by the Cougars. That's returned, but it's going to be out of bounds. Just too much mustard on that one. Cougars up another point. 17-13 now. Served in, Overbeck able to return. Sets it up to number 7, but it's blocked with the net. That's another one by Madison Kern. You see the student section getting loud. Great chance for Mercy McAuley, but just not able to get a Kern, covering tons of ground there, starting from the middle, seeing where that ball was coming beforehand and able to anticipate it. Cougars serving again, looking to add on to this lead. Great placement. Number 3, Shelby Dennis, finding Mercy McAuley with the point. Let's take another look at the OHSAA Respect the Game replay. Gentle touch, it's going to fall into that back corner, clearly inbounds. Great play. Wolves lining up the serve now. That is Shelby Dennis in the serve. Hendrickson doesn't have the power behind that one like she has earlier. We have a line violation, or a net violation. It's going to be a point for NMD. Sending in 2 subs quickly again. Subbing in Samantha Wolf as well as number 13 to serve, Lauren Hogan. She sends it deep into the Wolves' territory. Calling for the ball up top is Caroline Clifford, but she's not able to get that ball over. Here's another look at this. You see Caroline, left side of your screen, calling for it. She comes up for the kill, but it is blocked again by the Cougars. Cougars doing a great job battling at the net here in this game. It's netted them quite a few extra points. Mercy McAuley opts to call their last timeout of the game here for the Wolves, as both teams gather. And indeed, getting a little bit of that water break in as coach Chris Lovett talks to the team. Mount Notre Dame enters this game at 19-6 overall. That's including tournament wins. Mercy McAuley 22-3, only 3 losses on the season. Both teams have had a very impressive season. They're looking to continue it into the regional finals against whichever team wins tonight between St. Ursula and Ursuline Academy of Cincinnati. Teams come back out onto the court. Number 13, Lauren Hogan, back to serve. Lauren sends it into the net. That's a quick side out. Timeout was effective there, almost as if icing the kicker. Get another look at this here. Doesn't quite get the power she wants on that. She's trying to send it down the line. Comes up short. Alyssa Overbeck now to serve. Sends it over the back. Wolves are able to set up. Kern's not able to get over the net. It's blocked by the Wolves. Number 23, Caroline Clifford with the block. You start to hear the howl of the wolf from their student section over there. So looking to catch right back up in this game. They erased a 5-point lead in game 1 to take the win. See if they can do it here. Not there though. Hard kill by the Cougars. Great job. I believe that was Samantha Wolf with kill. There's no look at it. Just sends it right home. It gets above 3 hands from the Wolves reaching out. Now Stevie Wolf with the serve. That ball's going to fall in for the Wolves, though. 2 subs come in. Number 14, Grace Gorley. Now with the serve. Soft over the net. It's able to be dug up, no problem, though. Yeah, awkward play by the Wolves there as they were all off balance hitting that ball. No one able to get a clean strike on it. Eventually comes down to Caroline Clifford, who's just not able to get a good touch on that ball. Cougars now sending it in. But it's long. Quick side out again. Another substitution coming in. Problem means she's about to serve. You've heard me say this before, Nicole Belanger. Dribbles the ball, lines up her serve here. Hard strike by Samantha Wolf, but it's blocked. Able to send it back over. Wolves with a chance now. That's also returned. Wolf again. That time it's able to sneak through as Wolf gets the kill. She's really fired up after that one. She's going to bring the ball to herself for the kill, for the serve here. Let's take another look at this replay. The ball's flying up. You hear Wolf calling for her on the side. Great awareness there to find her by number 15, Stevie Wolf. Wolf the Wolf there against the Wolves. Refs are sorting out some, making sure the rotations are right and the subs are accurate. It is correct and play will continue. That's a long serve though. We've seen that a couple times today. Team makes a great play, they get fired up, they take the service, but they're sending it long, they're sending it into the net. Wolf definitely wants that one back. You see, just sending it too long there. Trying to put a little too much on it. Lindsay Federman with the serve here for the Wolves. Cougars are able to return. Soft touch. Another good recovery with the Wolves. They're able to send it over. Cougar chance now. Good block of the net. Sends it right back over. We have a rally going on now, folks. Oh, that one. Now that we're getting a clean strike there is the diving Nicole Belanger. And that would mean Allie Chrisman gets the kill, putting it home for the Mount Notre Dame Cougars. There's C going across the screen. Belanger just not able to get a clean touch. Gives it all she had, just not enough. And now we have game point for game number 2 here. Mount Notre Dame Cougars trying to tie this up 1-1 in our regional semifinals here. Number 21, Joey Hendrickson to serve. Wolves have to battle hard here. Soft touch over the net. It's able to be returned. Sends it far. Great dig. All the blocks at the net, but it's still recovered. Great rally going on here, folks. Another hard strike, another dig. Soft touch this time, still not enough. Neither team is willing to quit on this one. Hendrickson! Send it home. Oh, that's a net. Carly Hendrickson sends it over to the Cougars. That's going to tie up this best of 5, 1-1. 25-19 Mount Notre Dame Cougars here. There's Hendrickson with the final kill of this game. We're going to be taking a quick break here as the game is all tied up 1-1. Stick around for ICRC-TV sports coverage of the Region 4 Division 1 semifinals. Stick around. Play will continue. That's a long serve, though. We've seen that a couple times.
But you're allergic. Do you A, prepare yourself, B, make the best of it,
C squared equals
25.
Good job.
or C, find a loophole? When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers, but that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Kisses. Kisses. You heard how loud
I heard. It wasn't you. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Hello and welcome back here to Lakota West as the Division I Region 4 semifinals is all tied up 1-1 between the MND Cougar and the McAuley Wolves. We're going into game 3 here. The Cougars switch sides again with their opposition, and they're lining back to serve number 15, Stevie Wolf. We saw a very close first game, as that's a point for the Wolves there, number 23, Caroline Clifford. We saw a game 1 that went down to the ropes, close all the way to the end. Game 2, we saw M&D able to pull ahead and maintain that lead. Let's see what happens in game 3 here. Both teams have been given their all tonight. Really great volleyball going on. Cougars able to return that serve, send it, but it's out of bounds. Wolves come up to a quick lead, 2-0. Serving again was Taylor Yucks. Hard kill there. Number 19. That's Ramai Jackson sending it home for the Cougars. MND student section getting loud there. Sends it over to the Wolves. It's quickly returned. Cougars chance here. Hard hit. Stop at the net. Great heads-up recovery there. Number 6. Allie Crispin. Wolves chance. Dug up by the Cougars. Samantha Wolf with the hit. She's able to kill that one. It's deflected by the Wolves, but it's going out of bounds. That ties up the game 2-2 here. Cougars back to serve one more time. Oh, that's going to be an ace there. Awkward touch from Taylor Yucks. Not quite able to get underneath. Megan Wolonsky lining up again after her ace. That time, Yucks able to recover, but it's blocked to the net. Team effort there from Samantha Wolf as well as what I believe to be Ramai Jackson. Yes, at the net for the block. Another point for the Cougars. They're up 4-2 here. That's a long service. Another point for the Wolves. Number 16, Lindsay Federman lining back to serve. Refs issuing a little bit of a sideline warning, making sure the student section stays off of the court. And play resumes. Service is sent back to the Cougars. Wolf up to the net. Hard strike, but it's returned. Wolf again. This time she sends it home. It's deflected off by the Wolves. Great effort, but it's just not a clean enough touch. Festive Cougar section cheering on as McAuley comes down to a 2-point deficit here. Let's see if they're able to come back like game one. That was Hendrickson sending it over, but not quite enough. Gentle touch from the Wolves, returned again by the Cougars. Hard strike, drops into the backcourt. Has to take a standing shot, just sending it over, being safe. Nice touch. It's going to be hard to return this. Great effort by Alyssa Overbeck. Wolves, good team effort there. Here's a chance, though. Oh! And it's all for naught as Allie Crispin sends it home. Great dab in the front row there. Got to call that one out. Lining up again is Samantha Wolf, senior from Mount Notre Dame, but she sends it into the net. She's going to go ahead and sub out here to number 4, Emily Ernst. Now serving for Mercy McAuley is Taylor Drab. Dribbles the ball, lines it up here. That's an awkward hit. Yep, that's going to be an ace for Taylor Drab. Wolves pull within 1. Take another look at this here. Yeah, she's not able to quite get her body in front of it. Caused her to get an awkward angle on that bump there. Trap with the serve again. Sends it into the far back corner. Great block of the net. Oh, we have a net violation here from number 6. That's going to be another point for the Wolves. Taylor Drapp back to serve again. Tied up 6-6 here in game 3. 1-1. It can't be more tied than this. Hard strike by Hendrickson, but it's going to go just long. We've seen that exact kind of play work many times for the Cougars today. That time, just not the accurate strike she was looking for. Here's another look at this. You're going to see lines up. Sorry, this is actually from earlier today. That's Hendrickson making the play happen. Same angle you're looking at now in this game. Wolves are able to block it at the net. Awkward touch from Jackson, but it's going to work out. A little bit of a campfire situation there as the Wolves crowded around that ball, not sure who's going to go for it. Not able to react in time. Cougars back to serve. 7-7. Joey Hendersman with the serve. Another senior in this game. Playing possibly her last high school game if it doesn't go the way they're looking for her. She's going to send that out of bounds. Quick side up. Wolves now with the ball. Shelby Dennis back for the serve here. So Wolves make some quick substitution. Greg Samuels making sure she has the girls in that he wants her. Dennis sends it in. Played to the middle. Oh, that's going to fall in between Overbeck and Flickbinger. Crispin with the kill. That's going to bring the ball back to Crispin again on the service here. It's long. Point for the Wolves. Lots of unforced errors here on the Cougar serves. We got to clean that up if you're a Cougar fan. Overbeck sends it in for the Wolves. Leading 9-8. Oh, hard hit. Was it tipped? The refs say it was not. Here's another look at here. Let's take a look at the replay. Watch and see if this ball takes a deflection. Ooh, kind of hard to tell there. Wolves will take it. 10-8 now. Great dig there by number 8, Flickbinger. Send it to Henderson. She's able to kill it. Not able to get a clean block are the Wolves there. I believe that was number 16, Lindsay Federman, contesting that. Not able to get a clean enough touch, though, to keep it from going out of bounds. Lauren Hogan back to the serve for the Cougars. One of a couple of juniors on the squad. Samantha Wolf trying to play at home, but it's dug up again by the Wolves. Here's a chance for Wolf again. This time, she's able to kill it. Another one that deflects off of the block. Goes out of bounds. Cougar fans starting to feel it over there. It is now 10-10. Whoa, awkward save there. She's able to still get the ball across. Oh, good effort by Overbeck, but it is just sent too hard for her to get underneath it. Here's another look at this. She see this ball is going to come up. Hard kill long. Not able to send it up in a playable position for her teammates. Great dig by Stevie Wolf for the Cougars. Sending it to Samantha Wolf. Oh, hard play at the line. That's Federman again. She's had a couple of those today. Nice hard kills right at the net. They're going to take that service back. Now, Grace Gorley, number 14. Back to serve. All tied up at 11-11 here. Oh, that one's going to fall home. Samantha Wolf with another kill. Stevie Wolf back for the serve as they lead 12-11. She's ended long. I don't know how many times I can bring up these unforced errors for the Cougars, especially on these serves after key side outs. That's going to tie the game up 12-12 and give Mercy McAuley the serve. Taylor Yock, the junior, back here to send it in. Great setup there as Samantha Wolf with another kill. Very impressive. The Cougars starting to really get some momentum. They haven't been able to pull ahead with it, though. Got to make sure to make this count here. That time the service will fall in, but it's set up perfectly for Federman. She's not able to get over the net. Lamai Jackson with the block. She's fired up. Megan Wolonsky with the serve. She's actually a sophomore here for the Cougars. That ball is played out of bounds for the Wolves. The Cougars are starting to pull ahead with a lead. Game one, they pulled ahead. We have a timeout here. Mercy McAuley going to use that. Game one, they pulled ahead, the Cougars. Mercy McAuley was able to use those timeouts, stop some of the bleeding, and able to come back in the end to take game one. Game two, we saw Cougars again pull ahead near the latter half of this game, but they were able to hold on in that one. Let's see what happens here in game three. They're sitting on just a 3-point lead this time, but the Wolves trying to stop that momentum. There you see on your screen Chris Lovett talking to his team in the Cougar section behind him, cheering him on. Great venue for some volleyball here at Lakota West. It's always a pleasure being out here for ICRC-TV. Everyone does a great job here. Speaking of ICRC-TV, if you'd like to be a part of these broadcasts, we're always looking for great volunteers. If you're interested, you need volunteer hours. You just want to have a good time. It's always a fun time out here. You can volunteer. Just contact us through Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Send us an email. Check out our website. We try to keep our shoots updated there. We can always use the help. Got an internship program as well for high schoolers and college students as well. If you're interested in that, back into the action now. A few rallies. Fantastic dig by the Cougars. I thought that was going home. Hard strike, another save. But they able to maintain it. Wolf playing it over. Long rally going on now. Let's see if they keep their fitness. Again, neither team seems to find that space in the ground. Another dig. Wolf again. Dug up by the Wolves. Taylor Yox. Gentle serve. This could be the Cougars' chance. Oh, it's dug again. Hard strike. We have a long rally going now, folks. Hard play of the net. It's going to fall. Shelby Dennis, the captain, the senior, putting it home with the kill. At the end of that long rally. That ball is played all the way across a long bump. Dennis is able to time it up perfectly. Getting lots of power on that. Federman serves it in for the Wolves. The Cougars are able to return, but it's long. And just like that, we have a 1-point game. And Mount Notre Dame will call timeout. Seen that from both sides now. One team starts to get some momentum, start getting ahead. Got to use those timeouts. You have 2 of them each game. It's going to be important to use those effectively. Make sure neither team runs away with this game. We saw that happen in game 2. Sitting here in game 3. Here's a replay. Oh, sorry. No replay there. Here's a look at where we stand again. Mercy McAuley, you see them in Mount Notre Dame, top left of your screen. They're awaiting the winner of St. Ursula versus Ursuline, which will take place following this game here in Lakota West. Once that regional finals takes place, they will be in the Final Four, which all takes place at the Notre Center up in Columbus, November 8th, 9th, and 10th. Players take back on the court. Dean Lowry on the call here with ICRC-TV Sports. Make sure you always tune in to our wonderful broadcast as we continue to cover OHSAA playoff action. Looking to take some soccer on Saturday. We've got 2 football games coming up tomorrow night, Friday. The Wolves are brought to the net by the Cougars. That's going to be a quick point out of their timeout. Proves to be effective. 2 subs come in from Mercy McAuley. A substitute comes in from Mount Notre Dame. Samantha Wolf now lining up at the back for her serve. Going to send it in on the long side. That ball is not able to be blocked cleanly by Jackson and Hendrickson. They've had a few clutch blocks for the Cougars, but not that time. Not able to keep it in. Now we see Taylor Drapp on the serve. Drapp sends it into the back line. Looks for Hendrickson. There's the kill. We talked about it earlier. Hugging that end line, sending it diagonally across. The Wolves have to be prepared for that play now. Here's another look at it. The ball is returned by the Cougars. That angle just makes it hard to save. That was the one from earlier. Henderson again. This time, Mercy McAuley able to get under it. Great dig by the Cougars. Ball's deflected to the net. Could be a chance for Mercy McAuley. Awkward set, though. But it's pushed in. Made the most of it there. Great job by Mercy McAuley. Lining back to serve now. I believe that is Shelby Dennis. It is. Dennis lines up her serve. Cougars able to return it. Dug up again by the Wolves. Hard strike, but it's not able to fall. Hendrickson now. This time it's long. The Wolves will take that point as it is now 17-17. All tied up here in game number 3. Dennis sends it in again. Hard strike. It's going to fall in for the Cougars. I believe that was number 9, Allie Albrick. Now we have Allie Crispin on the serve. Here's another look at this. Hard strike. Albrick able to put it in. Oh, sorry. That was actually Madison Kern from Mount Notre Dame. Hard strike on the edge there. That was Allie Albrick for Mercy McAuley. Albrick at the top of your screen. Gets up high with that left hand, able to strike it in. Alyssa Overbeck with the serve now. Handled by the Cougars. Chance for Albrecht again. That's in! You hear the crowd come alive here for Mercy McAuley as they are able to maintain this serve. Another point. Here's another look at it. Albrecht gets up high, able to send it over all three of the defenders in front of her. Sent across court, but it's scooped up. Albrecht with a soft touch. This time it's going to be returned. Hendrickson up top. It's blocked to the net! Blocked to the net by number 16, Lindsay Federman. We saw them going for that play we've seen time and time again up top to Hendrickson, but this time Federman gets up high, gets two hands on that ball, sends it home for the Wolves. 2018 Mercy McAuley. Hard strike there, but great dig by Overbeck. Whoa, another great dig. Stevie Wolf this time. Hendrickson, is this one able to stay in? Hits off the basketball court. Yeah, those hoops up there, it's hard to judge how it's going to roll when it gets up there and bounces around in net. The Cougars are coming back 19-20. Here's a look at that. That ball goes straight up. The two lifted up basketball hoops there cause a little bit of error in judgment, almost like the Tampa Bay Dome down in Florida. Don't have any weird judgment calls here, though. It is still in play when it hits those. That ball is not able to send over the net from Albrecht. And it's all tied up again, folks. Mount Notre Dame, 2020 serving here. Lauren Hogan sends it in. Overbeck's able to return. Hard strike there, but it's dug up by Wolf. Sends it to other Wolf. Albrecht with the chance. It's blocked. Overbeck able to scoop it. Are they able to get this over? They are. Great effort by Mercy McAuley, but it's not over yet. It is now. She sends it out of bounds. Samantha Wolf. Mercy McAuley. Hard-earned point there. They will go up 21-20 as the stands rumble with excitement. Grace Gurley lining up to serve. See if they can keep this momentum going. Plays it inbounds. Awkward touch. That's able to be put away. They were not able to get a clean hit off of that serve. It sets Mercy McAuley up perfectly to be able to put that home. Let's take a look at how Mercy McAuley was able to get up 21 here with their deflections. Overbeck scooping it up. Great effort to the sideline. Back to Overbeck, who plays it backwards from her back line all the way over the net. Plays eventually to Samantha Wolf and then goes out. Mercy McAuley in game 3 is up 22-20 over the Mount Notre Dame Cougars. Cougars disperse. Greg Samuels putting it together. As you hear the fans for Mercy McAuley with the Let's Go Wolves joining in with their student section. Getting nice and loud. The Wolves just need 3 points here to take that 2-1 lead. I mentioned it earlier, both matchups between these two teams went all 5 games. Let's see what we're in for tonight. Just a 2-point game here in game number 3. Hard strike by Wolf. It's still scooped up. Wolf with another chance. But she sends it. Is it in? It's out. Is it? Deliberation between the refs here. It is called for the Wolves. They come up 23-20. Oh, that's an ace. Mercy McAuley. They're on game point. The crowd's on their feet here. Just one more here for the Wolves. Grace Samuels out, calming down their team. As this one just goes in between two Cougars. Not able to get a clean hit. Let's see if the Wolves are able to capitalize. Just 1 point here they need. Goes up to Samantha Wolf. It's blocked to the net. Stevie Wolf able to put it back in. Here's a chance. Blocked to the net again. Stevie Wolf with another dig. Awkward play, but it gets over the net. Overbeck sets it up. Hard strike, it's blocked, and it's out of bounds. Game 3 goes to the Mercy McAuley Wolves. Caroline Clifford with the kill. As they switch sides, the Wolves are up 2-1 in the Division I Region 4 semifinals. We will be right back with Game 4 and a possible Game 5 on ICRC-TV Sports. Stick around.
So there you are, shuffling through a stack of resumes, and you come to mine. This is it. First impression. My way in. But here's the thing. Can my resume show you how I truly stand out? Can one piece of paper really tell you my whole story? Like that I was studying, going to night school while working 2 jobs just to help my parents pay for groceries. Or how anytime there was an opportunity, I was the first one to step up. Because I wasn't gonna let my life, my circumstances dictate who I was gonna become. And all of that determination, the commitment, the drive, that's me. And that's something you just can't put on paper. Look beyond the resume and discover new ways to develop great talent, like me.
Welcome back to Lakota West High School as you take a look here at the D1 Girls Varsity Volleyball Playoffs as Mercy McAuley leads 2-1 over Mount Notre Dame going into game number 4. These two teams have met twice this year. Mercy McAuley came up victorious 3-2 in the first game. Mount Notre Dame, the Cougars struck back in their second matchup 3-2 for themselves. This one could go all 5 games, folks. We've seen 3 close games all night. The 2 student sections are here in force, and they are going back and forth, having a disagreement in who has spirit and who does not. There's a look at MND. Great turnout in their Christmas best. Mercy McAuley, whiteout on the close side. As McAuley serves it in first, but it's into the net. Quick lead for the Mount Notre Dame Cougars. 1-0. Megan Walensky back to serve for the Cougars. Overbeck able to return it. Sets it up to the net. Hard strike. The kill. Caroline Clifford. She had the play that was able to give the Wolves Game 2's win. She's subbing out here. She's a sophomore for the Wolves. You'll be seeing and hearing her name for 2 more years over there. Cougars with the chance themselves, and that's a kill. Striking right back. Now Samantha Wolf will come back to serve as they sub in Carly Hendrickson for number 13, Lauren Hogan. Wolf sends the ball long. Mercy McAuley returns it. It's returned by Wolf. Hard strike at the top of your screen there. It's Cougars with the kill. Chrisman with another one. That's an ace there for the Mount Notre Dame Cougars. Samantha Wolf. Cougars looking to return this ball. It's deflected at the line by the Wolves, but another chance. Not able to play it hard enough. Jackson at the line. It's blocked. That's Federman again. She's had a couple of these today. Sending over the net there. You're going to see it come back. Jackson with the chance of the net. Federman, too tall. Not able to get over her outreached hand. Now it's her turn to serve. Mercy McAuley Wolves down 2-4. But up 2-1 in games. Blocked at the line. I believe that was Jackson. Got her hand up onto it. Not able to get that soft touch over the Wolves. That's going to bring the serve over to the Cougars. Number 21, Joey Hendrickson. 5-2, Mount Notre Dame here in Game 4. This is a must-win for them. Hard strike of the net. Is it deflected? It is. Cougars with another point. 6-2 now. Here's another look at this. Great dig from Hendrickson in the back. Sets up this kill. Awkward play from Overbeck, but the Wolves are able to get it over. At the line, Hendrickson not able to get it past the wall of blocks. The Wolves able to pick up a point. We've seen that attempted many times tonight. That time it was number 7, Madison Mers, getting up high, setting it back. Taylor Drapp now with the serve. Sends it across. Stevie Wolf able to dig it up. Hendrickson with the chance. There's the kill across court. Hendrickson is a freshman for Mount Notre Dame. You can see she has a bright future of volleyball ahead of her. Crispin now with the serve. Overbeck able to touch it. Good recovery there from the Wolves. Oh, great fake out there. Great heads-up play. That was Megan Wolonsky. Able to send that one home. She set herself up like she was playing it to her teammate, but just finds the spot on the opposing side. Overbeck able to return this serve. Almost a lapse of communication there, but the Wolves are able to get it over. That ball's deflected out the line. Give the Wolves another chance at this. Blocked again. Blocked again at the net. Cougars are not letting them have anything easy here. Hendrickson with the chance. That one's long. Wolves able to pick up the point. It is now 4-8, Mount Notre Dame. Number 23 subs in Caroline Clifford for Mercy McAuley. Great touch of the net again from the Wolves, or from the Cougars. It drops past 3 Wolves, get a hand on it, but no one able to control it cleanly. And now the Cougars will get the serve back. Lauren Hogan lining it up. Sends it deep into enemy territory. Oh, awkward chance there, lost by the Wolves. Hard strike, but it's deflected, slowed down at the line. That falls in. Great placement. Caroline Clifford with the kill. Let's take another look at this here. You're going to see this ball come all the way across court, just in front of this line judge, clearly inbounds. Overbeck now with the serve. Quick deflection, and then the kill. That is Madison Kern, the 6'2" senior from Mount Notre Dame. Hard strike from Clifford. That's another kill. We've been seeing Caroline Clifford get more involved as these games have gone on, coming out with many clutch plays near the end of each game. Grace Gorley plays it in for the Wolves. Jackson at the line. LeMay Jackson with the kill for the Mount Notre Dame Cougars as they maintain their lead. 11-6 now for Mount Notre Dame. Back into live action here. Oh, that one is not able to be blocked. Clifford gets another kill for herself as she subs out. They're going to be bringing in Taylor Yox. She's going to come back for the serve. Junior Taylor Yox sizing up this Mount Notre Dame team, finding where she wants to serve it. Oh, just out of bounds. That one was really close, folks. Mercy McAuley asking for that one to be in. It's hard to tell on the live. Now lining it up. Samantha Wolf for the Cougars. 12-7 lead. Looking to protect that and add to it. Little off balance on that attempt for the kill. That one's put in though. Down the line. Chrisman, Allie Chrisman again, the sophomore. Mount Notre Dame doesn't have too many underclassmen. They're making great use of them though. Look at Chrisman's placement. Finds us no man's land there. And now we're gonna have a timeout from Mercy McAuley. We've seen this just about every game now, folks. Mount Notre Dame has emerged with the lead. Mercy McAuley's had to use their timeouts, get back into this game, but they've been able to do it twice. Mount Notre Dame looking to get that game 2 form back where they were able to run away with it near the end. Both teams have been fighting hard as this gymnasium has been filling and filling up. Starting to see lots of Ursuline and Ursula fans coming in. Real soon you'll be seeing basketball here in this gym. And if you're interested in basketball, especially volunteering and being a ref, you're going to be interested in Southwest Ohio Basketball Official School, approved by the OHSAA. Starting November 10th, goes to November 20th. Come help out, be a great part of the OHSAA here. Fair sportsmanship, make sure all these high schoolers play fair, learn how to be a team. We got lots of cheering from Mercy McAuley here in front. The Cougars play it inbounds. Sent up top. Dennis not able to find space. Henderson with another kill. Carly Hendrickson, the freshman. She's been on fire today. That's going to bring it back to Samantha Wolf. And here you see Hendrickson. This is the current replay. You've seen that a million times, folks. Samantha Wolf now with the serve. Chance for the Cougars there. It's stuck out by Alyssa Overbeck. Shelby Dennis now able to find space. Hendrickson again. Deflected at the line and it falls. Another kill. Hendrickson. She's going to keep that service on the side of Mount Notre Dame. Here you take a look at that. Hendrickson up, gets great height there, the 6-footer up at the line. Samantha Wolf plays it in for the Cougars. The Wolves are able to return. Hendrickson again, another chance. This time it's blocked, and it stays in bounds. The Wolves will take that side out as now Lindsay Federman lines back up to serve. Here's a look at that again. Great job getting up high, making sure not to get onto that net. Lindsay Federman now. Plays it in for the Wolves. Looking for Jackson. Jackson with a kill. LeMay Jackson does not put that in a position where they can return that. She's going to go ahead and sub out. They're going to pull in Joey Hendrickson. She's been subbing in for that service. 16-8 now. Will Mount Notre Dame be able to hold on to this lead? Awkward play there. Not the set they were looking for. Madison Murs gets a fingertip on it, but not able to get over the net. Hendrickson back to serve again. It is now 18-7, 9-point lead for the Cougars. And you know what that means when you get a lead like that. Mercy McAuley going to use their second timeout of the game. This is their last one to use here, folks. It's gotten a little bit out of hand. We've seen comebacks like this before, though. It's not done yet. Mercy McAuley would love to be able to end this in 4 games and not let it go to the Game 5 situation. Mount Notre Dame looking to hang on, continue their season. Cougars are back onto their court after their instructions from Lovett. Here you see what this game means, guys. Mercy McAuley, Mount Notre Dame, the 2 and the 3 seed respectively. Whoever wins this will be awaiting the result of tonight's match between St. Ursula and Ursuline. Rivalry matchup coming up afterwards here at Lakota West. See that regional finals taking place on Saturday back here at Lakota West.
Serving is Joey Hendrickson.
Hendrickson will line back up to serve. Mount Notre Dame wants that Game 5. Let's see if they're able to get it here. Hanging on to a 9-point lead. There's an ace for Hendrickson. She's fired up now. 10-point lead, Mount Notre Dame. They are starting to run out of seats here. Everyone is crowded around every gap where you can see play. Great return by Overbeck. Plays it to Shelby Dennis, who sends it across. Not able to get it down. That one's in. The kill for Mount Notre Dame. Allie Crispin, number 6. The sophomore able to put it away. Mount Notre Dame starting to run with this. They've got an 11-point lead here in Game 4. They need this one. Dennis able to play the ball over. It's dug out. Emily Ernst. Hendrickson with a little bit of a cheeky shot there. Not able to fall. Dennis again. This one's not going to be dug up. Shelby Dennis with the kill. Number 12, Taylor Drapp, will come back to serve as the Cougars make some changes to their line. Here's another look at Dennis coming up, able to get it past the wall in front of her and find space in that middle of the court. You can really tell how crowded this is getting now, as that upper section there, that whole fence lining, it's filled with people looking onto this game, waiting for the next game. Game 4 here, regional semifinals. Taylor Drapp dribbles the ball. Sends a hard service over, but it's returned by the Cougars. Hendrickson with a chance. That's another kill. Carly Hendrickson. MND is starting to really pull ahead. It is 20-9 Cougars now. We have not seen a lead like this all day. Here's Hendrickson again, able to get so much pace behind that ball. 29 Cougars. Looking to hit that 25 spot, send us into Game 5. Watching the line. Overbeck's there to recover. Shelby Dennis now, blocked again. And they get a free chance. Hendrickson. Oh, but it touches the net. It's turned over. That's going to be a point, Mercy McAuley. That was a close one. I was not able to see if that is the correct call live. It was very close. Mercy McAuley now will take that chance. Down by 10. Looking for a big comeback here. Clipperman subs back in. Shelby Davis now serving. Dennis sends it over. Clipperman not able to send it home that time. Hendrickson now. It's blocked on the line. Cougars are able to recover. Able to bump it back over. Overbeck with the return. Blocked on the line. Madison Kern with another block. She's been huge for the Cougars at the net. 21-10 now. Mount Notre Dame, as you see that on replay. Madison Kern, 6'2", able to use that long wingspan and get that block. Overbeck lays out for that return. Shelby Dennis sends it back. Samantha Wolf back in the game with a kill for herself now. 22-10, Mount Notre Dame. You got to start thinking now that you take a look here at Wolf's kill. Great power, great placement. You got to start thinking now, if you're rooting for the Wolves here, they need to start putting some points for momentum's sake, just for Game 5, as there's another ace. Mount Notre Dame. This game is starting to get out of reach. You got to just make sure you're feeling it going to Game 5. You got to be sure you're on top of your game. Mount Notre Dame looks to be really pulling this one ahead. There's that ace again on replay. Overbeck not able to get under it. There's another ace that's sent inbounds. Really close there. Linesman says it was in. Here's another look at the replay. Let's take a look. Probably a good call. If that touches the line, that is in. Hard to exactly tell, but it looked in to me. Mount Notre Dame now on the game point. Clifford sends it over. Chance for Samantha Wolf. Mount Notre Dame Cougars win game 4 convincingly when they're playing for the life. 25-10. Great effort by the Cougars here in game 4. We're going into game 5, everybody. Make sure you stick around to ICRC-TV Sports for game number 5 between Mount Notre Dame Cougars and Mercy McAuley Wolves. Stick around.
Leah, did you put a new dent in that?
This one? No.
Were you texting and driving again?
Yes.
Hi, Leah.
Hi, Dad.
Sorry about your bumper.
It's a short ride from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
Hello and welcome back to Lakota West as we're in Game 5 of the Division I Region 4 semifinals. Tied up 2-2 between the Mount Notre Dame Cougars and the Mercy McAuley Wolves. Lots of fans here in attendance to see how this one ends. We've seen MND able to hold on to a lead in Game 2 and Game 4 where they're able to pull ahead. Mercy McAuley able to make great comebacks in Game 1 and 3. And now it all comes down to this, the 15-point game number 5. Dean Lowry here on the call with ICRC-TV Sports. As the players getting nervous, getting their pep talks in. These seniors here, they're playing for their lives. This could be their last game in uniform. This is what you love to see in high school sports. Game 5, volleyball, playoff situations here. See Jackson and Screening pump it up, Mount Notre Dame's crowd. It's starting to get loud in here for game number 5. You just love to see this kind of enthusiasm for high school sports. Great turnout. Everyone very respectful today. Everyone hoping for a great game. It will be Mount Notre Dame's chance to serve. Stevie Wolf with the serve here. Again, this is a game to 15 here since the Game 5 situation. Here we go. Stevie Wolf plays it in. She starts it off with an ace. Great start for the Cougars here. They'll come up 1-0 off of Stevie Wolf's ace. Each point will count in this game more than ever. That's another ace. Stevie Wolf plays it back in. Shelby Dennis not able to get a clear hit on that. To send it back. Oh, sorry, that was actually Taylor Yachts on the return. Wolf again sends it right back to Yachts. Did that one touch her? It did. Point for Mount Notre Dame. 3 aces in a row to start the game. Mercy McAuley is going to use their timeout. Take a look at this last one here. Stevie Wolf lining up her shot. She plays it back in that same spot. Maybe some nerves get into her there. It's going to touch her shoulder. Goes out of bounds. 3-0, quick lead for Mount Notre Dame here. Wolves fans, a little bit in shock. Lots of momentum coming out of that game 4. We saw Mount Notre Dame win 25-10. Neither of the other games today have been anywhere near that one-sided. The Cougars take that much of a lead into game 5 and quickly get 3 points. Mercy McAuley and coach Greg Samuels really needs to turn this around quickly, using his timeout early here in game number 5. Cougars staying fired up here, looking to keep it up. Samuels elects to take all the time of his timeout here before he sends his girls back onto the court to face the Cougars. It will still be Stevie Wolf back to serve. Junior for the Cougars here. See Mercy McAuley's student section there getting all fired up, trying to get their team that energy from the fans. They will sub out Yox and put in Nicole Belanger in that spot where Wolf has served it each time. Let's see where Wolf elects to play it here. She might go same spot. Yep, send it to the same spot of the court. This time Belanger's able to get under it. Hard's return back, but it's out of bounds. Cougars take another point. Wolf trying to stay in this. They got to keep composed here. It's 4-0, but it's not over. Only to 15, though, so you got to turn it around quick. Wolf with service again. This time, clean return from Overbeck. Chance for the Wolves, but it's played gently back. Jackson at the net. It's blocked. The Wolves are on the board. 4-1 now. Here's another look at that replay. Sending it across with a gentle touch, gets it over that wall. May Jackson's going to have a chance, but it's blocked to the net. Lindsay Federman now, serving for Mercy McAuley. Plays it across, it's returned. Samantha Wolf with the kill. Great pace on that one. We've seen Wolf and Hendrickson trading off with those kind of kills there from that close side. Megan Wolonsky now on the serve with that 5-1 lead for the Cougars. That ball's into the net. The Cougars are starting to feel this now, 6-1. They want to play again on Saturday here in the regional finals. Let's see if they're able to pull ahead. Service comes into the Wolves. Can the Wolves put it together? Dennis sends it over, but it's dug up. Samantha Wolf with the chance. Blocked to the line. Great recovery. There's no chance for the Wolves. That's going to find space. Madison Mers sends it home. 2-6 now. Wolves have the serve. Taylor Drapp lines back up for it. Drapp takes her time, make sure she's under control. Sends the service across. It's important to put each serve in here in this game 5. Not too many points to give away. Great job. She puts that with just a little bit of a touch there. Mers finds another spot. Cougars were not ready for that. Coach Chris Lovett out on the court, making sure her girls are still in this. They can't let this momentum all be gone in an instant. It's only a 3-point lead now for the Cougars. We saw them go up 6-1. Still anyone's game. Oh, that one's going to hit high. Miscommunication there. Samantha Wolf with the touch. That's going to be an ace. Taylor Drapp picks one up. Now with the serve. Taylor Drapp lines it up. Very tense here in the gymnasium of Lakota West Firebirds. Returned by the Cougars. Oh, great save. That one's returned too. Nicole Belanger with that amazing save. There's a kill. Samantha Wolf again. She's going to take that service for herself now. There's also going to be a substitution as they sub in Carly Hendrickson. We've seen her be a key player this whole game. Here's another look at Samantha Wolf from up top, sending it right through the block attempts from the Wolves. Lauren Hogan comes out for Carly Hendrickson. Samantha Wolf comes up for the serve after her kill. It's going to be a timeout. Mercy McAuley elects to use their last timeout of Game 5 here very early. Could be important that he does not have one going into the latter half of this game, but it's very important that you don't let this game get out of hand, so I definitely understand the call here. Now Notre Dame looking to stay alive. They were down 2-1 going into Game 4. They were able to rip one off of Game 4 with a huge win, 25-10. Now in Game 5, Mercy McAuley, Mount Notre Dame, regional semifinals. Looking to play again on Saturday in that regional finals against the winner of St. Ursula and Ursuline for a chance to go into the Final Four and play at the Nutter Center in the state championships. McAuley fans out trying to give their team that extra momentum, making this comeback. We've seen them make the comeback, Game 1 and Game 3. It's definitely doable. Only 15 points to give, though, this time. They've had 25 each other time. Mount Notre Dame Cougars fans out in their Christmas spirit, trying to get their team to hold on. The whole outer rink is packed now, double layered, waiting the result of this game and to watch the Ursuline-Ursula game next. Whoa, that one almost fell in, but Stevie Wolf's able to get there. Hendrickson sends it into the wall. It's blocked. Allie Albring, along with Madison Mers, at the wall of the net. Here's another look at it here. Both of them getting nice and high. All fired up for that block. It is very key that they're able to block those. We've seen Hendrickson put so many past in that exact play. Shelby Dennis, the senior, sends it into the net. Oh, loses a lot of gas on that one. Now Notre Dame will sub out Stevie Wolf as well as Ramey Jackson. That they're going to send in Joey Hindersman for the serve. Hard service. Awkward communication there. Are they able to get it over? Just goes over the net. Oh, what a bounce. You will take that if you're Mercy McAuley. Just the perfect amount of touch for this awkward bounce of the net. Not able to quite recover is number 12, Megan Wolonsky. They'll sub back in Stevie Wolf here for Mount Notre Dame as Hendersman goes out. Allie Overbeck to serve. Or Alyssa Overbeck, excuse me. An attempt to kill is returned by the Cougars. Hard strike, Mount Notre Dame. At top of your screen, number 6, Allie Crispin. We've seen so many underclassmen stepping up for the Cougars here. They don't have too many of them, but each one has been playing a key role in this game. Crispin will take it back to serve herself now, but sends it long. The Wolves will take the service, down just 2 points, 7-9 in this 15-point Game 5. Number 14, Grace Gorley, serves it in. Chance of the net. Nice touch, but it's out of bounds. Wolves point. Only a 1-point game now. Let's take a look at the replay here. You've seen this play time and time again from the side. This one just falls out of bounds. Back to live here. Got a chance, but blocked the net twice. 2 blocks of the net. Mercy McAuley Wolves have tied this up in Game 5, and we have a timeout for Mount Notre Dame. Here's another look at this replay here. As the first block from Caroline Clifford and the second block from Madison Mers. Timeout, Mount Notre Dame. This game's all tied up. 1 timeout left for Mount Notre Dame. No timeouts left for Mercy McAuley. We're all tied at 9 in game number 5 of this regional semifinals. It's win or go home. Players got to stay composed out here. All the senior leadership got to keep them together. Lots of fans here in attendance as you see this top row of Lakota West High School filled to the brim. Even some extra seats up top there, multiple rows, all looking to see the end of this game. Lots of fans also filing in, of course, for the Ursula matchup afterwards here. The winner of that game will face the winner of this one, whoever is able to come up on top in our regional finals. Now, Grace Gurley back for the serve again. Let's see if Mercy McAuley is able to get their first lead of Game 5. That's an awkward return. They're going to need to get back over here. Stevie Wolf is able to do so. Chance for the Wolves. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. Caroline Clifford with another kill. She's come up clutch so many times today. Here we take a replay. Served up by Gurley. Clifford with the kill. Gurley serves it in here again live, and it's an ace! Ace for Mercy McAuley. They're up 11-9. Here's a look again. She's able to find the dead space here. It goes in. Mercy McAuley, all the momentum in the world here, forcing Mount Notre Dame to call their last timeout. There are no more timeouts in this game. As we played a 15, win by 2. You hear the Wolves section getting that loud again, cheering on their team. They now have a 2-point lead after being down 6-1 in game number 5. Impressive feat by Greg Samuels and his team over there. Mount Notre Dame needs to clean this up. They've given up leads at game 1 and 3. They need to stay composed and come back. Their fans on the other side of the court getting loud for Mount Notre Dame as there's going to be a sub. They send out Hendrickson. They're going to send in Olivia McAuley, the senior. There's that substitution. McAuley comes on. Grace Gurley still with the serve from Mercy McAuley. Looking to keep this momentum rolling for the Wolves. Sends it along. This time it's able to be controlled. Sent to the top. It's blocked to the net, and it drops in for the Wolves. Great block there. Taylor Draft at the net. They send it back in. It's 12-9 now. Now Notre Dame needs to get this under control quickly. Hard shot there, and there it is. What a kill. Olivia McAuley subs in, immediately gets the kill. That's what she was in there for. She's going to sub out here now. Here's our look at this. It's actually from earlier in the game. Here is the look at it. See going up to McAuley. McAuley sends it home. Past the outstretched arms of Alyssa Overbeck. Overbeck able to return it here. But the kill goes into the net from Caroline Clifford. Mount Notre Dame with the point. 1-point game again here. And now the Wolves lead 12-11 over Mount Notre Dame. Service is sent back in. Overbeck's able to recover. Hard strike. Did it go in? Yes! That's a kill. Great play there. Lindsay Federman. She did not have a ton of time to time that one up. She made the quick play happen. Wolves are on their feet. Wolves fans are on their feet here. Mount Notre Dame with a shot. It's able to be returned here. Dennis sends it back, but dug out by the Cougars. Wolf with a chance. She sends it down. Samantha Wolf, the senior, sends it home. Nice kill there. That's going to bring the Cougars back with service. Still down just 1 point. Here you see it's able to get past Overbeck. Overbeck just a bit behind that ball. Now we have Stevie Wolf lining up for the serve. The junior puts it in bounds. Goes up top to Dennis. Dennis sends it in, but it's well dug out there. Samantha Wolf with a chance. It's blocked, but it's out of bounds. Samantha Wolf, another kill for herself. In this game, it's all tied up. Regional semifinals, 13-13, game 5. Does not get closer to this. We're playing to 15 here, win by 2. Stevie Wolf sends it in again. Sends it up top to Dennis. That was deflected. Good job by Stevie Wolf to get a hand on that. Overbeck, not able to play it cleanly. That's a kill. The Cougars are back in the lead. Stevie Wolf back for a serve. This is match point here. If the Cougars get this one, it's the end of Mercy McAuley's season. Let's see what we got here. Cougars are able to send it in. Dennis sends it back in. Don't want any unforced errors here for the Wolves. Samantha Wolf with a chance, and she kills it. Mount Notre Dame Cougars are able to come back from this Game 5 deficit. They took Game 4. They win Game 5, 3-2. All 5 games went all the way down to the wire here. Just as they have the last 2 matches. Mount Notre Dame, the Cougars, will be advancing to your regional finals. They're going to be awaiting the Ursuline and St. Ursula matchup. Whoever wins that game will face them Saturday right here in Lakota West. Great effort by the Mercy McAuley Wolves. You can't hang your heads too much on that one. You took it all the way to the end. You played very well, hung in there strong, but the Cougars come up on top today. This has been an ICRC-TV sports production. I'm Dean Lowry. Thank you for tuning in to this action. We will be continuing our coverage throughout the playoffs of volleyball, soccer, football. Stick around. Tonight, Mount Notre Dame comes out victorious over Mercy McAuley, 3-2. Thanks for tuning in.